Hello, this is Xensomi, and we're playing City Skylines. Today, I'm gonna do a lot of tweaking and stuff like that. Yeah, it's gonna be a hard-working episode, I think. But I'm not gonna talk a lot now in the start. I'll do that at the end of the episode. I'm just gonna jump into time lapse now, and I hope you enjoy it. And I'll see you at the end of the video.
Yes, adore you all of the time. I'd like to. I'd like to. I'd like to love you every day. I'd like to love you, love you. I'd like to love you, love you. If I may, if I may. I'd like to love you, love you. I'd like to love you, love you. I'd like to love you night and day, if I may, may. I'd like to. I'd like to love you every day. I'd like to love you, love you. I'd like to love you, love you.
Well, let's see what we've done today, and I hope you have enjoyed the time lapse. I enjoyed it, even though it was some of it was very tiring, some monotone things to do. But as you can see here, I've built a little industrial area here. I've built a subway all the way out here so that we get workers out here. I have moved this train station or cargo station from here to here, and the reason why I did that is because they leave their goods here in these warehouses, and then they move on and go back to wherever place they come from, and then there are, like in this, 23 freight trucks in use out of 30 here. Now they are the ones moving the goods here as I see it, and if they want to move these goods to the train station, they just go up here. Now before I don't think they were able to cross the road like that, so they would have had to go out to this roundabout, which wasn't there, so they had to go some weird distance to get to the train station, and now they get to the train station pretty easy. You see 16 is back already, so hopefully the material here will be moved a lot quicker over to this train station, and in that order get out to the industry that needs it a lot quicker. That's what I'm hoping for. So yeah, we'll just have to let time run here for a little while and see if that is the case or not. But I have a good feeling that it will work. So, and I also have plans to maybe put in a bus route in this industrial area. I haven't decided yet, but yeah, I don't really like buses because they do help to get cars out of the way, perhaps, but at the same time they are part of the problem That's why I love the subway, for example. Those people are just uh, going on a subway that is not interfering with traffic at all until they go out of their station, so to speak. Anyway, I also built a separate road here, which I hope will be more movement on this to move the ore into these um, thingamajigs, so that this road will be less used. So there will be better flowing of traffic there. And I put this little storage here, so and built up new little stepway here with gathering ore. So they all need go this way down when they go out of here. So all ends up in this one. Now, since everybody's gonna go here, is going to pretty much go into that one, and they're going to be in the way for every traffic that I certainly want most like it is now. I don't know why it does that, because it didn't do that when I tried this out. But anyway, the way I solved the problem then was to do this, and I put they can only drive in 50 in the inner lane, and in the outer lane they can go all the way up to 90. Now, why do I do that? Well, in this sheer interest that I don't want the trucks that are going to go all the way down here somewhere to stop behind every truck that's going to fetch or leave or get back to these thingamajigs, because it does take a little time. So I want if you're going to go the entire length of the road, I want you to use the outer lane, so you can see these guys got there a lot quicker. So that's why I did it, and hopefully that will smooth the traffic a bit as well. So maybe I should do it on this one as well. But we'll wait with that, okay? Anyway, now what else did we do today? Now, I'm going to go down here and have a look at this little beauty here. I mean, you might not like it, but I love this thing that I got here. I think this looks pretty nice. A little commercial spot in the middle, and the lights that turns on here. Let's just see if it's not the time of day. Let's make it the time of day. Like, come on, like that. You can see these lights turning on. I tried to put some graffiti as well, but I don't know if it was a Marlboro sign that cancelled out the light, so that they didn't light up those graffiti things. So I didn't use it, so to speak. So, but I did place a lot of these bushes and stuff here around, and some trees. Not a lot of trees, but some trees. And I'm thinking, now that we're here, I think maybe we could use some stones, or just stone. And let's have a look if there's anything that really pops out. What's this? Nee. There should be rocks. Come on. Rocks. That's why not stones, rocks. River rocks, some rocks. Well, that's only, well. Should I have a big stone like that? Yeah. Yeah, let's place one there, shall we? Well, Don't take away the. Let's see about the river rocks here. Then, hey, that's not good. That does not look good. River rock is kind of cool, but it doesn't rock prop. Nah. What's this? Floating rock or whatever. No. No, I thought it would be. Let's see some of the original. Oh crap, that's a lot of. That's some big rocks. Maybe that could be. That looks kind of cool, actually. In my mind, it does anyway. So, we've just done a little beautification here on this thingamajig. But I really like this, and it's a very high chance that I will do something similar on the other side, but not in this episode. So I'll also make this little station here. And the reason why I moved out a bit here, you can see that there is a little road section. Let me see, go in here and move it. And we can see that there's a little road section there, you see. And the reason why I did that is that you can use these roads up against this against the station. But if you use these industrial roads straight on this little curve here and go straight up, the thing that is under the ground will stick out here and cover up half of the stairways here, and people will walk straight through it, which doesn't look very good in my mind. But yeah, so that's why I did those small extensions on each side. Anyway, we can see that there is no demand for raw materials, which is good, but there is demand for some workers down here somewhere. In this one, they only have 6, now they have 7 out of 16. I think they need 8 in order for that to stop blinking. But they can take this metro and walk, and there's a walkway here as well, so they can walk all the way to that place to work. And I also built some warehouses for all these different zoning things from the past, and to store goods, which they can then deliver to the train station, which then can deliver it to other places. Now this is something, when I tried out everything as well, this is something that I get quite annoyed about. I do not know why these don't get any goods, because I even have goods in this one. Could it be something simple as using the wrong road here? I don't think so. Then everybody should be screaming for goods, shouldn't they? So bit annoying, bit weird. Maybe I should just build another one out here and see what happens. Another one of these here. And fill this up with goods as well. Like that. And see what happens. Maybe that will be on the right side of the bridge. Well, anyway, did I do something else? Well, I did have to make 2 different not trains, metro rails here because I couldn't get the ones on this line going up and starting that line up by the industry and stuff like that. So unfortunately, I had to pull another subway going all the way underneath here and up to this one, and then it worked. And then I got the the metro trains to get out to their line, so to speak. We can see there's no, well, just as I said that, there is one, there is two that are missing workers, but I think that will be fixed. And the train station looks like it's working better. Honestly, I did think it was a bit slow before, so I think it looks like that has really gotten better. Now, as we can see here, I did this service road out here, and the reason, or really the thing that I would like to do here is that you can see that I have restriction. So these cars, when there are ordinary cars going in, I don't like that because they're breaking the rules. But I want it like that, actually. And I want it like that, and I want it like that. Now the reason why, oh, I shouldn't take that away when I was supposed to. The reason why I want this give way here and let them have the first priority is that they are service vehicles, so they need to get to their places. These are all workers, and well, they need to get to their places as well, but not in the same hurry as the service vehicles, of course, because it's very important that they pick up all these dead people and stuff like that, which they don't seem to do. But anyway, what I would love to do as well is actually change the, well, we shouldn't have lanes now, so I want these to actually have a free, because that's, since it's only going to be emergency vehicles and service vehicles, I think they should be allowed to drive however quick they want to in order to get to the place where they want to go or need to go, to put out fires, pick up criminals, and so on and so forth. And these is also a way down for the service vehicles to get to the start part of the city. So because that is some problem sometimes to get everything. Now that I have a central hub for all the service vehicles, it is some kind of problem for them to get all the way down there, and it takes a long time. Even if it's 90 they're allowed to drive, it does take a long time for them to get down there. So I think this is the right way to go. I'm sorry I didn't do this in the time lapse, but I want to do it now when I'm thinking about it and not save it for a later moment. And I think there is only one thing I need to have a look at before I say goodbye for today, like that. And that is actually, let's take away that, go in here and take the post office. Now a sorting maily thingy, I want at this, where is it, the service place here. We need one of those there. And I think I need more postal office Let's have one in the middle of all this. Let's see where we can find some space here where we took away the fire department and the police station. There is one here, but I could use one. What about here? That could be good. And of course, maybe I need one right down here. Okay, let's see. The industry does do need some post office as well, of course. So let's place one there and perhaps one here. And in this special place as well, post office like that. Maybe I should place one here as well with all the governing buildings and stuff like that. That could be a good idea as well. Now I think we've had enough of post office up there. Maybe we do need a post office or two down here as well. One here. And let's see if we can't do something about this place here and give that a post office as well. I am sorry for not having done this in the time lapse, but as you can understand, I do not want to save this and then forget about it, because the post office has really been annoying for me for quite some time, and I forget it every episode. I do so much else, so yeah. And then a post office here, like that. And I think I actually want some more parking spaces for the people here. Let's see, what's this? A parking lot. Oh, that's a big one. Maybe I want it here, right next to the, maybe on this side. Yeah, I wanted it there, that's for sure. And now I think I want, let's see, this one. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Now, it's the Force Awakenings, so that's okay for me. Last Jedi and I would have been a bit sad. But it's the Force Awakens, and that's I think that was a good movie. So now there is a post office here as well, and we have a bigger parking lot here. So I hope these guys here gets their mail picked up now. And of course, we still have these problems. It doesn't help, or it did not help by putting another one of those in that corner. I'm thinking maybe I should just tear these down. Oh, smackaroni, it wasn't the one. Like that, and you can see, yeah, there's still possibilities for them to build. Let's take away that one. I'm just gonna hope that it will help by doing that, and once they build something new, that they will get the goods, because I really don't have any explanation why they didn't get any goods actually. So let's just hope it's a temporary bug that goes away. Anyway, look at this. Animal products. Uh-oh. Look at this bloody road being congested. Oh well. It will have to do for now. I'm gonna have to do something about this, of course. But at the moment, I'm gonna be satisfied with how it looks. So, anyway, this will be it for today. I hope you would like, subscribe, and comment. And above all, stay safe out there and try to have fun. Bye.